Think about it for a second. When you book a car service, you aren't just paying for a ride, right? You are literally trusting a complete stranger with your life. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the luxury ground transportation industry to uncover if your limo service is actually genuinely safe.
So how do you know if that Connecticut limo pulling up to your driveway is legitimate or kind of just a risky gamble? Well, it all comes down to a few behind-the-scenes rules and regulations that quickly separate the true professionals from the pretenders.
The foundation of your protection basically relies on three non-negotiable pillars. We're talking active Department of Transportation licensing, insurance that goes way above state minimums, and rigorously background-checked chauffeurs. Honestly, if a company is missing even one of these, you simply shouldn't get in their car. No exceptions.
Let's zoom in on that DOT compliance for a moment. We're not just talking about a stack of boring paperwork here. This dictates strict federal rules for life-saving vehicle safety inspections, plus rigorous medical certifications to make sure the driver is actually fit for the road. It's absolutely crucial, especially if you're crossing state lines.
And you know, there's a massive difference between what's legally allowed and what's actually safe. State minimums? They just require basic liability coverage and standard licenses. But the premium standard, what we like to call the absolute standard, requires multi-layered, comprehensive insurance designed for literally any scenario, paired with certified, drug-tested pros.
Which brings us to the benchmark company that seamlessly exceeds all these rigorous safety standards. Meet the gold standard, Absolute Transportation. Based right here in North Haven, Connecticut, they've built an amazing reputation over the last decade for treating regulatory requirements not as an annoying burden, but as a baseline to completely blow out of the water.
And look, this intense dedication to safety actually builds into an incredible customer experience. They call it the absolute difference. You're getting uncompromising security mixed with top-tier convenience. We're talking 24/7, 365 availability, real-time flight tracking, truly professional chauffeurs, and flat-rate pricing with absolutely no surge pricing ever.
Now, if you're wondering, hey, can they get to me? The answer is a resounding yes. Absolute Transportation serves all 169 municipalities in Connecticut. Whether you need an executive pickup down in Stamford or Greenwich, a wedding fleet in New Haven, or a reliable ride from Hartford, Bridgeport, Norwalk, or beyond, they bring that safety directly to your front door.
And for airport travel, they are totally dialed in. Heading out of BDL, JFK, LGA, Newark, Westchester, or Tweed, New Haven, their expert chauffeurs use real-time flight tracking to handle those crazy interstate routes flawlessly. They get you to your terminal safely and right on time.
Of course, we can't talk safety without talking about the cars themselves, right? Absolute boasts this beautifully diverse modern fleet, from luxury sedans and stretch limos to sprinter vans and party buses. Every single vehicle is meticulously maintained with advanced safety features, catering to everything from corporate rides all the way to sensitive medical transport.
There's a saying in this industry that honestly hits the nail right on the head. Choosing a ground transportation provider is choosing your safety. It really is that simple, guys. When you're making choices for your family or your business, you need that total peace of mind that only comes from verified professionals.
So if you want guaranteed peace of mind for your next trip, do not compromise. Go visit AbsoluteTransportation.com or just give them a call to book your completely secure ride today. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer. But seriously, before you book your next ride, ask yourself, is cutting corners on a cheaper fare really worth gambling with your family's safety?